Today we're going to start a new mural on the marketplace, and we've got the people now together, and we're going to show the process how we get to the images that go onto the mural, because many people ask us for sketch designs, and it's not actually easy to do sketch designs before we have come together as a group. And some of us have bought sketches. I see Sheikh says I'm here, and I know Ilse's got some things. And it'll be an amalgamation of all these scribbles and scratches that will work out. It'll change. It won't exactly be what's happening here, but it'll change once it gets onto the wall. That's just the introduction. Some other sketches behind here. The shape of this, the structure that we're going to work on is basically, as we all know, a bit like this. So we've got to take into consideration what the shape actually looks like. And we thought beforehand that we'd actually take out on the side to balance it in terms of design, further designs on the side like that.
The actual site we used?
The site is next to the Berea station. It's a flyover. It's an end buttress of a flyover that goes nowhere. It just ends. So I don't think they're going to build on it for the next couple of years.
Just briefly, specifically, what sort of problems have you had in terms of getting funding and projects on the go as a result of the fact that you're very organic kind of ideas?
Yeah, because a lot of the funders want to know exactly what's going on the wall beforehand. They hesitate into giving us a fair amount of money that we ask for. And that's it. A theme. And we thought we'd go with a spirit mother, an earth mother, one that has a very calming influence over the environment, because we do live in these violent times. There's a lot of havoc happening around us. And this thing is not only for now, it's for 10 years later. That picture, that image is going to stay on the wall for 10 years or more. And since it's down in the market where there are a lot of people who come to sell fruits and vegetables, I spoke to some friends of mine, and there's a spirit mother. How do you say it? Nomkhubulwana. Do you know her? Nomkhubulwana? Nomkhubulwana. I can't say it properly. My Zulu is very bad. Maybe if I write it.
Yeah, it's written.
Spiritual mother that the people pray to when there's time of drought. And they go to the mountains and they ask her to bring rain. And of course, when it's raining and the crops grow, there's plentiful and there's peace and there's harmony in the land. That was just an idea. If anybody wants to deviate from it.
Nomkhubulwana.
Nomkhubulwana. Yeah. Do you know her? You've heard about her?
Yeah.
Tell us more. Can you tell me more about her?
No, it's too difficult.
It's too difficult. Why?
For the old people.
For the old people?
Yeah.
Why is it too difficult?
I think another thing that we need to do is to base on culture.
Yes.
Yeah, I think if we can work on new things, I think it's gonna be alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
I'm thinking to put something like musical things and people's culture, a different culture, Indian culture, yeah, and black culture. I think this will be balancing. I don't know. I'm putting a musical thing. This thing. These things come from African culture there, and Western culture. All things. I've decided to put things all together in this picture. And you see how this moves. It's moving with the times.
Yeah. Like a central focus for the mural. You know, whether it's one big figure, something that ties it together. And you know, these sort of ideas and themes could work well within the whole mural, but I think we all, well, I know Terry and I feel that we do need something that will unify that space. Yeah. Maybe whether it's a big design or a big figure or something.
relates to the environment there, really. The kind of thing I associate with that area is are people who are selling food, people who are selling goods, and we are kind of almost keeping quite a big area going. You know, it's very vibrant. But I don't necessarily associate it with musicians. I think there are musicians there, but I mean, we could include it, but it's not my immediate association. My immediate association is food, is nourishment. It's the selling, is kind of the selling of.
Is Durban synonymous with the sea? It is in a way. We've got to ask ourselves questions like that. Paul, what do you think?
Richard? Well, I was looking at this. I see a lot of people have actually looked at using a figure with wings, and that seems to have an association with travel, as well as, I suppose, a sort of goddess or angelic figure. And I think that could be quite a nice dramatic starting point, you know, as a central focus. I mean, I think it's in quite a bold, prominent position, and the people going into town by road will also see it, you know, so it sort of stands out quite dramatically from the surroundings.
Considering the structure of the wall, this incredibly nice and strong thing on top, we want to bring it up. And you have this really strong woman figure that we told about, the mother figure, and she could come up with wings, come up and get this thing down and combine the whole wall. And also making her very strong. It would be easier to work with these spaces without dominating, so the main theme would come through anyway.
But this kind of thing can be included in a space. Yeah. These spaces, yeah. So it is actually, this whole story fits into the spaces. So it becomes, and then the whole is made up of these images. So the culture is reflected there as well as everything else.
I just feel the whole thing, I don't know. If we are going to treat it like a billboard, you know, sort of like welcome to Durban, it becomes more like an advert in a way, you know. So it's got to be something that's about that kind of area, that's about the market actually. More of the figures here tend to be so, you know, very Western in a way and very much Eurocentric. Rather, if we could just focus onto, you know, I would like those sketches in a way. And if we could just move away from those mythological things a bit, you know, not just like too much of it. That could be a good idea, so that a man in the street, because it's actually in the street, a man in the street can understand exactly what that thing is trying to say, I would say.
I mean, the whole African tradition is very mythological. I mean, there's a lot of old myths from Africa, and especially, I mean, Natal is very rich in spiritual history. Well, it's just maybe maybe in times like now, when the realities are so harsh, and we kind of look for some sort of spiritual upliftment, and it's kind of, I mean, my personal feeling about this is I'd like to paint this thing as a gesture to these times, and give something positive and enriching, and
Yeah, I thought of do something that I've got culture. Yeah, and I thought of doing something that bring different nations together, like dancing, music. Yeah, as you can see here in this sketch, you see this is a bridge. I thought of extending this road, and there's a lot of people going down here, different people, white and black. Yeah, something that will bring different nations together.
Nice, yeah.
know how much space I got to work on before I can actually do anything. If I have to make a piece of graffiti or anything.
No, what?
And also you have to decide on what you're actually going to paint before I can try and put it in somewhere.
Is that we are not going to put all this design. We are going to select in all our works. This thing is a collaboration. You see, everybody will be satisfied, and the picture it will become like a one painting, which is done by different artists. You see, I think everybody will be satisfied, and we also need to put some designs, African designs, all the thing. You see.
So design as well as figurative things are incorporated in the whole. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody will be satisfied. Yes.
Let's see. If you have something like, for the taters, like they can see like it's like a background towards the tater's side. Like the guys over there, they see over here, there's bear. You have like some, let's see. Like you can have a saying over there, like something for the taters, like rather they, like
Tell me what kind of pictures you would like to see there.
peace.
You think that
This company New South Africa because but it's okay. We want to color just like Durban station because they show all the world. It's coming right.
Yellow pepper.
And the picture man's right. Also, yeah, sport. I like sport. I'm a soccer fan, since from 97. Yeah, that's all. Orlando Pirates from Chopper. Yeah. Overseas is Manchester United. I like it. Ryan Giggs, Mark Hughes, say Eric Cantona, Frenchman playing for Manchester, I like it. Yeah.
People selling fruits and everything.
and what does that, when you look at that, how will that make you feel?
I feel happy. I'll be very happy because I could see what I'm selling on the wall.
See people or what?
No.
No people. What do you want to see?
No, Dr. Schumann.
Doctor.
Dr. Schumann. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you took me by surprise. I wouldn't really know what should be painted on the walls. But what was painted before on the walls? Just
Well, whatever. I mean, if you could draw and paint anything, what would you paint?
probably people of different races and all that, yeah? Maybe holding hands, maybe walking along on a road, something like that. Something of that effect.
one with this huge mama behind it all, holding all of the people. There's a hand here, isn't it?
It's amazing. What's happened to that one?
Do you think it's okay if I go to the back?
Yeah, sure.
Combine all our ideas here now, and obviously those are going to evolve and change. We found another sketch which Paul was working on, which is quite a nice idea of actually having these different layers of dealing with like work, home, health, food, and then these people climbing in between. So it would be issues that are obviously very pertinent now, and then combining that perhaps with a larger form behind. So this would be like the scaffold in front. We're just talking about this thing, the final idea now. Okay?
The main idea we all seem to come up with is a figure representing perhaps Africa. So it would be a female figure representing the African spirit and protecting the people of Africa, and we'd bring in the everyday people we see on the street, like the fruit sellers, people walking past, passengers and commuters. So I don't know.
Yeah, we, through getting general sort of consensus from the community around here, we feel that the strong thing we want to depict is everyone here selling and buying and whatever, and then sort of protected by this vast sort of figure, and there will be different like things, sort of spiritual things and music and cultural activities also depicted maybe in her wings. It's basically tying all these ideas in that we've been, we've brought today together.
Yeah, the people, the time we are doing a painting white, the wall, people were busy asking us what are we going to put on the wall.
Hello, Ilse.
Turen, banana la. Nayi mpahla njalo anithenge phela sinamali. Ngengani?
top there was filled with people just looking at and observing. They were looking at the whole thing and observing what was going on. And we've had a lot of questions asked, and a lot of people love it. And then another guy in the crowd came out and he told us his version of the story of Nomkhubulwana and how she is the goddess of prosperity, and she has all these plants and things in her hair. So now Ilse's gone off to do some research on the plants. So it's an old plant. But she's got to have wings too to make her spirit. I think without the wings, the people don't fully understand it. If you look at there, at the lady on the step, look how she's watching. And she's coming down the bottom of the step there. See there? They're holding her standing on the steps. She's looking at this. Change it, then we just go on to it, changing it. I mean, it's just paint. Are you changing the attitude? Are you want it up like that now?
We just want to join the hand to the body.
Sure. Besides breaking your
this section.
To pieces.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Pictures.
You like it?
Yeah.
Think it's Who's the mama at the top? Do you know the mama on the top?
No.
My mother.
Your mother?
Yeah. Mama Africa.
Mama Africa. Nomkhubulwana. Nomkhubulwana.
There you go.
Yeah, Mama prosperity, Mama of lots of the wealth of fruits and stuff. She brings us richness. Yeah, the whole land. We're going to be a very big, good land. And prosperity.
Thank you.
Cheers, sir. And don't forget, soccer party.
Bye.
And a registration as well.
many things that I had in the township I couldn't come. So anyway, I don't know whether are you willing to any chance to go in and perhaps some kind of a report out.
I'm just actually talking now with Mr. Ilse that we've had some problems and saying that we've had some problems from Joburg and all sorts of stuff like that, and the train is no more going, but the coach is going, all that kind of stuff. But we put posters out to invite people, and next week I'm going to start working on it, so maybe we can phone you early in the week and get that organized. Okay. What's the story here?
No, I'm just listening. No, I'm just happy guys now.
What?
For not doesn't come and see me.
Yeah.
If anything that is happening, it's like they're not staying where I'm staying,
yeah.
but they're just staying there. They never inform me anything.
Yeah.
I'm just never come visit me.
Yeah.
No matter I know I'm very I'm always anytime.
Yeah.
Every especially some harassment. Specifically I have a small one there.
What?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the mural?
No, this is very exciting.
Hey, I've been down here all the time instead of up and down, man. Hey?
No, yeah, I need to stop because as an artist I have to make some comments saying this is a beautiful thing.
So give us, what do you think? I mean, what do you think about what they've done and the imagery and
No, I think this mother is very, very, very symbolic in terms of communicating the whole mural, and it's been done very, very interesting. I would like to just thank these artists that have done this. Not for the time that they've been doing this thing. It's of time, like Terry and been working for like the first one that we did at all. There's another one Terry has done at the station. I think this is another one here.
So you're involved in this yourself?
Yeah.
And what's going to happen in the future? What are the next things? What's the plan? What's happening?
So it is up to artists themselves to stand up and fight for their rights. To say we the artists have been trying for since this long. Now is the time that we need to be resourced with whatever thing that can make us to develop as artists. Specifically to these people who are being underprivileged. Like Terry, you've been working with those people. You never take the side of the white, say I'm white, I need to go work with the white people only. But been together, to work this thing out. Hopefully future developments will take this train forward. Say let's come together and join hands our artwork a success.
So, how do you feel about the mural so far?
I'm feeling very good.
Yeah. You're not looking happy, man. You're looking much more. Schläger!